She had called it a trial period. 60 days to prove myself, she said, as if my entire worth hinged on her approval. The words stung, but I nodded, keeping my face neutral. Inside, a fire started to burn. From day one, every task she assigned carried judgment. Every smile I offered was met with scrutiny. Every mistake, real or imagined, was catalogued in her mind. I watched her take notes, observed the way she whispered to others about my competence, and felt the unfairness settle like a weight on my chest. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I simply observed. Every interaction, every instruction, every insult became data, proof of her ego, proof of her inability to appreciate anyone but herself. The first week, I completed every task with precision. She nodded once, barely. The second week, I stayed calm under impossible demands, deadlines she set without thought. She frowned. The third week, I handled a crisis she created, saving her embarrassment without complaint. She bit her tongue, annoyed I succeeded without her guidance. I noticed her patterns, how she tested loyalty, how she celebrated small failures, how she manipulated perception. And I prepared, quietly, methodically. By week 4, I had documented everything. Emails, text messages, voice memos, screenshots, every time she undermined me, every time she misrepresented my work to colleagues. Each piece built a map of her manipulation, her arrogance, and her obsession with control. I didn't confront her yet. I waited. I observed her confidence erode slightly with each success of mine. Her frustration grew, and I smiled quietly to myself. Timing was everything. By week 6, she was watching me closely, trying to catch me in a mistake. I played along, subtle, careful, letting her believe she had leverage. Meanwhile, I finalized my plan. Day 60 arrived. I walked into the office, calm and composed, carrying nothing but a folder. She looked at me expectantly, ready to declare victory or failure. I cleared my throat. "Thank you for the trial," I said softly, "but it's time for your review." Her face twisted in confusion. "My review?" she asked. "Yes," I said, opening the folder. Every page contained evidence of her behavior, the micromanagement, the manipulations, the undermining, the petty criticisms, all documented with dates, times, and proof. I continued, my voice steady, controlled. "Your leadership style is inconsistent, your judgment biased, and your professionalism questionable. After 60 days, I've evaluated your performance, and I've come to one conclusion: position eliminated." Her jaw dropped. Her smugness vanished, replaced with disbelief, humiliation, and a touch of panic. The room went silent. My colleagues, previously unaware of her tyranny, peeked over desks, reading expressions, catching fragments of the evidence. I handed the folder to HR, not for revenge, but for accountability. Every accusation she had ever thrown at me backfired. Her attempts to control, to belittle, to dominate, were now undeniable. She sputtered, trying to speak, but no words came. Her authority crumbled in real time, witnessed by those who had silently endured her behavior for years. I turned to my colleagues, calm and collected. Sometimes leadership isn't about asserting power. It's about fairness, guidance, and respect. And clearly, this position cannot be filled by you. The room held its breath. She left minutes later, not fired immediately, but with her credibility shattered. Invitations to meetings were rescinded. Projects she claimed as hers were reassigned. Her whispers, once feared, were now dismissed. I stayed, calm and composed, watching her leave. I didn't celebrate. I didn't gloat. My victory was quiet, precise, and final. The lesson was clear. Power taken by intimidation can be undone by preparation, patience, and documentation. Weeks later, my colleagues thanked me quietly. HR commended my professionalism. I had survived her trial, turned her manipulation into evidence, and emerged respected, trusted, and untouchable. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud. It's a silent, calculated act that leaves no doubt who truly holds power. That day, I proved it.